伊始，万象更新，新年当然要有新的气象。登高活动不光是华人，同时也是美国人庆祝新年的重要活动。我现在所在的 Echo Park 位置得天独厚，也是被洛杉矶时报评出的10大登高好去处哦。
Echo Park is a neighborhood that was one of the first suburbs of Los Angeles. There was downtown in the early 1900s, and people started to move out of downtown, and they settled first in Angelino Heights and built all those beautiful Victorians, which was near the lake, which was a great amenity. And so that was the start of Echo Park. In the early 1900s, all the film studios were located in New York and Chicago. And they moved to Echo Park, and they couldn't believe that the weather was so beautiful. They could film year-round.
Yes.
They could go to the mountains and film in the snow. They could go to the ocean. They could go to Echo Park Lake, and they just were so happy to be here that they originally named this neighborhood Edendale after the Garden of Eden. A couple of famous films that were, shot on the stairways are the Laurel and Hardy film, which was shot on the Music Box steps. It's a clip of them trying to move a piano up the staircase, and of course they keep falling back down. And the Three Stooges also shot a movie on the Edendale stairways, which was very similar. They were driving an ice truck, and they had to deliver a huge block of ice up the staircase on a 100-degree day. And of course, by the time they got to the top, the big chunk of ice had melted to a little ice cube. But all the original movie studios were located here in Echo Park. And so they did a lot of their filming here in the neighborhood, and the staircases were very convenient for them. So most of these staircases were built in the 1920s.
Wow.
At a time when the primary transportation in Los Angeles was the trolley car. People didn't always drive in Los Angeles. So they built these staircases so people who lived in the hills could come down to the bottom of the stairs and jump on the trolley car and go to where they had to go. Most of them are kind of hidden from sight. You don't see them.
Yes.
And you climb up this staircase and you get to the top and you turn around and have this wonderful view. Each stairway is unique. They each have their own personality, their own ambiance. Some of them are covered with graffiti and trash, but others are these leafy bucolic paradise. It's really kind of an adventure and a great way to discover the city. People like to exercise and walk their dogs after work, so a lot of people come here and they'll get their exercise and they'll continue on to the park. In the evenings after people get off work, the park is just a big social scene with everybody's dogs.
With the beautiful view, I think, as well.
It's a great park, it's a hidden gem.
And also, it's not too far from the Hollywood. We can see the Hollywood sign behind us.
Yes, right there.
That's very beautiful.
巴克斯台阶是 Echo Park 最出名的台阶，也是您欣赏城市美景的绝佳选择。
Well, I actually live on a stair street in Echo Park. I've lived there 22 years. And after I moved in, I started exploring the neighborhood and just stumbled upon a staircase and another staircase. And before I realized that there was dozens of them that I could hike and get my exercise on. It's primarily a hiking group, a social group. We get together and have fun and hike and eat pizza. And we do hikes every Tuesday nights. And we also lobby the city because the city tends to neglect the stairs. They don't take care of them, clean them, maintain them. So we yell at the city and tell them to clean the stairs. And we organize our own cleanups as well. We clean the stairs. We have them coming up in March. There are some big hiking events. One stairway event is called the Big Parade. Every May, there's about 300 people that participate, and they start downtown, and they hike 100 different staircases from downtown, and they end at the Hollywood sign right there.
So how long does it take?
It takes 2 days.
Takes 2 days.
Yes, they camp out overnight, and they continue the second day.
And this is one of the places they will path, they will hike.
They will come through here. 200 people will come up this staircase. A lot of people meet and make friends on the stairs. One couple met on the Big Parade a few years ago and ended up getting married.
Wow,
so that was a happy
that's
story.
Romantic. 今年新年，您不妨携一家老小来 Echo Park 登高，呼吸新鲜空气，同时看看山下美景。也希望您在新的一年有个好彩头，步步高升。